The concept of a movie franchise makes everybody feel like a part of an ongoing story. Feel like a part of an ongoing series. Basically, that's what it is. A movie franchise is a part of an ongoing series. The first part was so successful that the movie got a sequel. But sometimes movie did not need. But then what if the sequel making goes too far? What if movie franchises that are milked so much that they're milked practically dry? First, we go into live action movies. Fast and the Furious, the first movie I think of when it comes to milked franchises. How many Fast and Furious movies out there now? There was 8, and now there's 9 including the spin-off. Then there's another one. They're making like 3 to 4 more. I think it's a very unhealthy decision for the franchise as a whole, as Fast and the Furious is all the same movies with a different twist to it. Either the main character do something slightly differently, or it takes place in a different location, or they drive and beat each other up in a different location. Number 2, wouldn't James Bond count as a milked franchise? But here's the thing, James Bond has changed actors over the years. And each James Bond movie is always him going after a different person or a different guy. And that's basically James Bond. I don't always think James Bond isn't as milked as some other franchises, but I do have one: Star Wars. Yes, Disney was literally trying to milk Star Wars, and they did. They successfully destroyed Star Wars after 4 movies, and they're planning to make a Star Wars movie annually. Okay, it's funny how they milked the movie series dry after 4 movies, because The Last Jedi was such a supposedly cinematic masterpiece. No, it wasn't. The Last Jedi was a completely horrible abomination of a film, and that's basically it. And now Star Wars ranks as the list. The first 6 movies are not milked. This is Disney Star Wars. Disney Star Wars. They kept releasing them every year, and people were getting sick of it. And even we got this cover to admit that Star Wars was being milked to death. Next is Pirates of the Caribbean. As you all know, the 6th, really, did we need the are we really getting 6 Pirates of the Caribbean? Disney announced a 6th Pirates of the Caribbean. Come on, Disney, is this all you can really? A 6th one? They're making a 6th one, even after Dead Man's Tower No Tales. So it's gonna say, oh, maybe because maybe we could take out Johnny Depp, or maybe it'll be new. No, the first 3 were good to okay, but then everything after that was terrible. Okay, we didn't need a 4th one, we didn't need a 5th one, and we definitely do not need a 6th one. Okay. Next is a movie franchise that is Toy Story. First 3 were good. The second one was okay, but then did we really need a 4th Toy Story? You gotta be serious me. But on the topic of animated franchises, people talk about Ice Age as the most milked animated franchise. Then there's The Land Before Time. Land Before Time. How many movies had The Land Before Time has? There was one. There's the first one, whereas people say it's the best one. Second one. Okay. A third one. A 4th one. A 5th one. A 6th. The 6th of them. 7th. An 8th one. You gotta be serious, kidding me here? There's 8 of these. A 9th one. A 10th one. A 11th one. Oh, there's 11 of these movies. I won't be surprised there's a 12th one. 12, 13, and there's 14 movies. How many ran? They literally milked this series dry, like literally, and they're all direct to video movies. All of them, besides the first one, which appeared in theaters. Apparently, someone was buying all of these movies, and that's basically it. And they tried rebooting the franchise, and it didn't work. Okay. The last one released that was not the new one was called The Wisdom of Friends. You could tell they're running out of ideas when the new characters are just these annoying things that don't really contribute much into the story. Next is Ice Age. Oh yes. On top of animated franchise, we have to talk about Ice Age. I don't really say all the new Ice Age movies are bad, but come on, they're really running out of ideas. Okay, they're introducing some characters that are pretty unlikable in the fifth one. Like some characters are pretty unlikable, like the Wamba guy, for example, or the guy that, or the like some of these characters have no like backstories and stuff. They're living there for no reason, and the fifth Ice Age movie is kind of the worst of them all. Oh, let's talk about another franchise, Transformers. So they rebooted it. So Transformers, they rebooted it. It's actually good now, but the old Transformers movies are melted to death. I didn't really hate any of the big ones, um, but they kept gradually getting worse and worse over time. 5 was terrible. Don't have to talk about that. Okay. Let's go on topic of milk franchises. Terminator. They're making a sixth Terminator movie. Like this is really they're coming out with a sixth Terminator movie. Nobody liked the fifth one, and they're making a sixth Terminator movie. Yes, making a sixth one that's coming out this year. Why? Do not know. Next is another franchise. Oh, they're not making a Sec 5. Now, if you want to go to, let's go to horror movies. Saw and Friday the 13th are easily some of the most milked franchises. Yes. They, like, look at Saw. There's, like, so many Saw movies. They're still trying to reboot, Halloween. Actually, the last one was decent. But they made so many Halloween movies. They made so many Friday the 13th movies. And it looks like they're going to try milking it as well. Because Hollywood has nothing better to do. And then next is, like, if you even see here, Halloween, there's like 10 Halloween movies. Like, we don't need 10 Halloween movies, okay? We only need like 3 or 4, not 10. Oh, if you want to talk about franchises that have so many entries. Oh, I don't think, no, not a franchise that has so many entries that doesn't need anymore. Yeah, Saw. Saw is all. And it seems they're also milking Escape Room now. Video game franchises are a whole different thing. Shrek is... another franchise they stopped making of, so they're not really milking it anymore. Won't be surprised to make a reboot of Shrek or something, or a remake. Another franchise they continue that they're starting to milk is, oh yes, Despicable Me. They're making a Despicable Me 4, even though they could have ended at 3, and a Minions 2. Nobody asked for this? Well, considering those two movies that came before Despicable Me 4 and Minions 2, both of those movies grossed $1 billion in the box office. So of course, Illumination, being the greedy money pigs they are going to make 2 more films that are basically the bare minimum of movies. They will have a few jokes in there, but most of them are just not that good. And that's basically it. These are the most franchises in Hollywood. Oh wait, there's one more. Oh wait, there's more horror franchises out there now. But these are the most milked franchises in all of history. Basically that's it. And goodbye.